The roadside view of the buildings. A later addition here is with concrete posts. There's the field, and here we are beside the stream. This is an old agricultural area, and there's a medieval village which is close by, which is what I'm looking for. Incredible. It's been used for agriculture certainly half a millennium, but yeah, it goes back vast to the Dark Ages. It's incredible. The soil here is wonderfully fertile, and it's a wonderful cycling area because you have all this redundant history. There is the Dutch barn in the distance, which I filmed, and here are older buildings which house the horses. The walls have been improved. This section of walling, bricks have been replaced. I can tell that because these are machine-made self-firing bricks, whereas on this side, the west, the courtyard, these are handmade bricks, and we're looking at the course here, and that is garden wall bond. Broad doors, notice the broad doors, so the horse could be taken through. It would accommodate a horse. Absolutely wonderful. And these were the horses, and this is where they were probably fed and attended to. I don't know, I'm not equestrian. Certainly shelters, probably the wagons or the machinery was beneath them. Very likely the wagons were taken in, and here were the horses. So we have 3 parking spaces for the wagons, and we have 3 stablings. And this is wonderful because these are broad as well. These were large horses that operated here in Lincolnshire. Very large and strong, and bred particularly specifically for farm work. There are the original walls. The roof's been repaired. Much of it is integral, and the walls inside are original, I suppose, lime washed. Absolutely, virtually original. Metal clad doors, stabling doors, so the horses don't nibble it. And there we are. One of the, certainly an older door. This is with reeded paddling. Look at that hinge, isn't that wonderful? Oh. What a beautiful hinge, isn't that a beautiful stable door hinge? Look at the length of that, almost 3 feet. And here we have it's 3-sided, buildings on one side, cart garaging the opposite, and an end wall leading to somewhere. Well, this is a magnificent barn, curved roof. The roof itself is a cementone. It's a composite of cement. You can see its original colour. The structure of it is angle iron predominantly, the uprights being RSJs of that particular period, upright supports, and the sheeting is held with a U-bolt, threaded bolt that hooks onto and is bolted from the exterior with a piece of felt. It's waterproof. Seen similar buildings which are timber construction, and the curved supports are girded wood, rather well trellised. They crisscross and form a structural. They're able then to sculpture it with a curvature and then attach the roof. This is rather, I'm fascinated with barns and these types of storage units. They're very, very practical. So those are looking for inspiration. I'm not sure about the curvature of the roof. It needs to be that exaggerated, but of course the weight of snow in winter would have to be accounted for. This barn, I think, is just post Second World War, so I think the age of it is probably at least 70 years old. I think it's weathered rather well. Built probably 50s or 60s, I would have thought. There's some wonderful Lincolnshire farmland behind. This is near the brow of a hill. So it's ventilated, and the soil, the land on which it's built, is drier. I chose to film this because it's very close to the relics. Well, it's not, it's just that it's a medieval village which is very close by. No buildings are standing, but it's easy to identify where the buildings were and the paths and the roadways that communicated within the village. And so we're looking here at farming about 600 years with visible evidence.